What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the wildest, most volatile, and frankly most confusing stocks trading right now. TSWCF, the Smarter Web Company, PLC. If you've been anywhere near OTC Twitter or the penny stock message boards in 2025, you've seen this ticker absolutely explode, and then implode, and then explode again. From under $1 to $9, back down to the $2 to $3 range, this thing has been on a roller coaster that would make even the meme stock veterans nauseous. So let's break it down. What exactly is TSWCF? Why did it run so hard? And most importantly, is there anything left here, or is this just another classic OTC pump waiting to dump? First, the basics. The Smarter Web Company is a tiny UK-based web design and digital marketing agency headquartered in Guildford. They build websites, do SEO, logos, animation. Pretty standard stuff for small businesses in property, recruitment, hospitality, charities, etc. Founded way back in 1907, yeah, seriously. But the modern version is a micro-cap with basically no employees listed as 2 in some filings, and revenue that's, let's just say, modest. This is not a tech giant. This is not an AI unicorn. This is a traditional old-school web design shop that somehow ended up trading on the U.S. OTC market under TSWCF. So, how on earth did a little British web agency go from trading at 95 cents in May 2025 to hitting $9 in June? A 900% plus move in weeks? And still be up several 100% year to date, even after crashing hard? Classic OTC magic. What we saw was an extremely low float. We're talking just a few million shares in the public float, combined with aggressive promotion, some vague acquisition talk, and that beautiful OTC ingredient. Unrestricted shares getting dumped into the market while retail piles in on the way up. You've seen the pattern a million times. Float gets locked up. Volume spikes out of nowhere. Price runs 5 to 10 times in days, promoters screaming to the moon. Then dilution hits, or the story falls apart, and it fades back to earth. In TSWCF's case, the peak market cap got close to $500 million for a web design company. $500 million. That's more than some legitimate mid-cap SaaS businesses with real recurring revenue. And right now, as I'm filming this on November 21st, 2025, the stock is sitting around the $2.50 to $3 area after getting absolutely crushed from the $9 high, down over 70% in a few months. Volatility is insane. Beta is negative 80-something, which doesn't even make sense on most models. And volume can go from 10,000 shares a day to millions overnight. The company itself keeps talking about an acquisition strategy to roll up other digital agencies and scale the client base, but we haven't seen any major deals close yet. Financials? Still burning cash, negative earnings, widening losses in the latest half year. No dividend, tiny revenue relative to the valuation it had at the top. So what's the bull case? Some people believe if they actually execute on the roll-up strategy in a fragmented UK-European web design market, they could become a mini version of something like GoDaddy or Wix in niche verticals. Low float means any real news can send it flying again. The bear case, and honestly this is where most seasoned OTC traders land, is that this was a promoted runner with heavy dilution behind the scenes, and once the music stops, it heads back to sub $1 where it came from. Look, I'm not here to tell you to buy or sell TSWCF. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. This is an extremely high-risk, illiquid OTC security. Most retail traders who chase the $9 top are underwater right now, and many will never get out even. If you're swinging this, position size tiny. Use limit orders, spreads are brutal, and be ready to lose every penny. That's just the OTC game. For me, I'm watching from the sidelines with popcorn. It's entertaining as hell, but I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole until we see actual transformative acquisitions or real revenue growth that justifies anything above a $20 to $30 million market cap. What do you guys think? Is TSWCF dead money, or is the next leg up coming? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you've ever been wrecked by an OTC runner, and subscribe for more deep dives into the wildest stocks out there. Thanks for watching. Trade safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Peace.